Have you ever wondered how much more you could achieve if you just had a little more self-control? This elusive quality, often mistaken for sheer willpower, is actually a profound understanding of oneself. It's about knowing your strengths, accepting your weaknesses, and making conscious decisions. Consider it. The way you manage your time, the discipline you maintain in your relationships, the dedication you show towards your career, all are facets of self-control. It's the bedrock of success, the key to unlock potential, and the compass guiding personal growth. Think about the most successful people you know. Do they let their impulses dictate their lives? Or do they exhibit an impressive level of self-control, directing their energies towards achieving their goals? The answer, invariably, is the latter. Self-control is not about restriction, it's about freedom. Freedom from impulsive reactions, freedom to choose your path, freedom to live the life you envision. The power to control ourselves resides within us. It's about harnessing it. Let's dive into the inspiring story of Joan, a woman who demonstrated exceptional self-control. Joan was an ordinary woman facing an extraordinary challenge. Battling obesity and related health issues, she found herself at the precipice of a life-altering decision, and her choice was to fight back, not with resentment or denial, but with self-control. She was not always this way. Joan had spent years indulging in unhealthy habits, and the consequences were taking a toll on her health. She realized that if she wished to see a different reflection in the mirror, she needed to change the way she lived. It was not an easy choice, but Joan knew that the road to transformation was paved with discipline and self-control, so she started her journey. The first step was to take control of her diet. She decided to adhere to a strict regimen, cutting out processed foods and sugars, focusing on fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. It was not easy. Every day was a battle against temptation, but Joan stood her ground. Her self-control was her shield, and she remained resolute. Next came the exercise. Joan began with simple walks around her neighborhood, gradually increasing her pace and distance. She started attending fitness classes, pushing her body to its limits. Every muscle ache, every bead of sweat was a testament to her determination. Her self-control was her fuel, propelling her forward, one step at a time. Months turned into years. The woman who once struggled to climb a flight of stairs was now running marathons. Joan had lost a significant amount of weight, but more than that, she had gained a renewed sense of self, a vibrant health, and a life she had only dreamed of. Her story is not just about weight loss, but about a woman who took control of her destiny. Joan showed us that it is not about the size of the challenge, but the strength of one's self-control. Joan's story is a testament to the fact that with self-control we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Now let's explore another remarkable story of self-control, featuring a man named Sam. Sam was an ordinary man with extraordinary dreams, yet he was shackled by his own poor work habits and the vice of procrastination. He was a man of many talents, but his lack of discipline was the bane of his existence. He envisioned a prosperous career, but his dreams were always on the far horizon, unreachable due to his inability to control his impulses and focus on his tasks. Sam was not unlike many of us. He would often find himself lost in the labyrinth of social media, or entranced by the allure of the latest video games, while his work piled up, untouched. He was a prisoner to his own lack of self-control, and he knew it. Yet, like many of us, he struggled to break free from these chains. One day Sam decided that enough was enough. He realized that his dreams were slipping away, one wasted day at a time. He understood that the only way to achieve his goals was to master the art of self-control. He knew he had to become the master of his own discipline. So Sam embarked on a journey of self-improvement. He began by setting small, achievable goals. He started to exercise regularly, eat healthily, and limit his time on social media. He scheduled his time meticulously, dedicating hours to focused work and self-improvement. He turned his back on procrastination and embraced productivity. With time, Sam's discipline grew stronger. He replaced his old detrimental habits with new beneficial ones. His productivity soared, and he began to see tangible results in his career. He was promoted at work, his income increased, and he was able to realize some of his dreams. Sam's journey was not easy. He faced numerous challenges and setbacks, but every time he stumbled, he got back up, dusted himself off, and marched on with renewed determination. He was relentless in his pursuit of self-control, and his efforts paid off. Sam's journey proves that self-control is pivotal in breaking bad habits and fostering success. His story serves as a reminder that we too can overcome our weaknesses, master our discipline, and achieve our goals. We just need to take the first step. From Joan's health transformation to Sam's career progression, we've seen how self-control can drastically change one's life. It's a powerful tool, a hidden gem within us that can propel us to heights we've only dreamt of reaching. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned today. We began with the power of self-control, how it's not just about resisting temptation but about making choices. Choices that lead us to our goals, choices that shape our destinies. It's about choosing the hard right over the easy wrong, even when no one's watching. It's about holding yourself accountable, even when you're the only one who knows you've slipped. We moved on to the story of the Iron Lady of self-control, Joan. She didn't just wake up one day and become a health guru. No, it took months, years even, of consistent self-control. She made the choice to eat healthier, to exercise regularly, and to prioritize her well-being. And with time, her efforts paid off. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of self-control. Then we delved into the life of Sam, the master of discipline. His career progression wasn't a fluke or a stroke of luck. It was the result of countless hours spent honing his skills and expanding his knowledge. He didn't let distractions deter him from his path. He remained focused and disciplined, never losing sight of his goals. These stories, while different, share a common thread: self-control. It's been the driving force behind their successes, their transformations, and it can be the same for you. You have the power to make choices that align with your goals, to resist temptations that steer you off course, to stay disciplined even when it's tough. Remember, the key to achieving your goals lies within you. It's all about self-control. Harness it, and watch your life transform.